What's the biggest misconception people have about you?
Misconception?
Yeah, people are like, maybe an idea of you that people have on the internet that's not really true.
I don't think people can actually ever get to know people that they see on the internet. So, because my whole entire life I was surrounded by famous people, like I kind of understood that, you know, the on-screen persona is not the person that you meet or you chill with, you know? So, I kind of had the expectation that everybody else understands that, but they don't. So, that's, I think, the biggest thing that I need to get used to, the fact that people will prejudge me without ever meeting me, and I never judge anyone that I've never met.
Okay.
Like I can get a background idea, I can do a background check, find out what type of person you are,
But
I need to see for myself.
Yeah.
I'll conclude for myself.
Okay.
There's a lot of dirty making happening.
Obviously, like, I feel like in recent times, I mean, you've been in the industry for such a long time. I feel like in recent times, you really took upon yourself to let people hear your voice. You know what I mean? I think back in the days, you did a lot of behind the scenes work. Nowadays, it's more like you trying to speak more onto things and how you feel about them, right? What made you believe in that? Like, yo, let me actually go on the internet and tell these kids or tell the young generation, like, yo, this is how the industry really is.
I mean, I've always been doing that, to be honest, you know? It's just that at a certain time, I was trying to make people famous.
Okay.
And then until I was done with that, I couldn't work on my own personal brand. And I always knew that my personal brand is what's gonna pay for my grandkids' school fees. My personal brand is what's gonna make sure that my parents retire nicely. My personal brand's what's gonna take care of me, you know? And all the other work that I'm doing for everybody else, I always expected them to, you know, run off and like never paid back. So I always knew that there's gonna come a time where I need to focus on me. And then that time came in 2019, you know? I kind of had a feeling that the world was about to change. And then the pandemic happened, and then it was a perfect time.
Oh, so you had like a feeling about the pandemic before it happened? Okay.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Like,
How did you know the pandemic was gonna happen?
because I was in New York in 2019, December.
Okay.
You know, and I got sick, and I heard that people in China were getting sick because I was staying in the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Okay.
And that's like next to Chinatown and all that stuff. And there was a lot of Chinese people around that area talking about what's going on in China, you know.
Okay.
And like if you want cheap food in New York, there's like some nice Chinese spots where you can get like a meal for like $2 or $3.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So going to all those cheap food spots in Chinatown, I kind of got hip to what was going on in mainland China, and then I knew that the virus was coming. So as soon as I landed back, at that time I think I was engaged or married or something like that.
Yeah.
As soon as I got back from America, I booked a resort at the earliest date, which was the 10th of December, and I drove down to that resort, and then I recorded my then wife's album, you know, and that was her first summer award-winning album. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I go. So you said that you felt. You said that you're obviously happy with the album that you won the award for, right? With that, I wanted to find out, who do you feel like you responsible for the success?
A lot of people.
You want to name a few?
Like my ex-wife.
Yeah.
Like I'm responsible for her having a summer award-winning album.
For those who don't know, who's that exactly? Or you don't want to mention her name?
Kukuletu. You know what I mean? If they don't know her, then you know she needs to work on that.
You need to work harder. Okay.
I mean, if they still don't know her, there's a lot of artists. You know, I feel like when we collaborated with OK Malum Cool Cat to do My Babo, that helped him have his comeback. You know, because he had that whole drama that he had in Australia, and he was away for a couple of months, and then, you know, when he came back, he needed something that's going to give him momentum. And, you know, that assisted him in that way. And plus, I'd been a fan of him for a very long time. Guys like Younger Chief, I mean, I supported his career, housed him, you know, secured his record deal, you know, made sure that he had all the resources to record his first album. And yeah, that was also a summer award-winning album. You know, that's one guy. or that's another guy. Guys like Kid X, you know, I produced his album after leaving Cash Time Life, and yeah, and like, yeah, DJ Slick, that's another one. You know what I mean?